Hello, welcome to SquishiVision, where I'm reacting to Pete Pan and Wendy the official trailer. It was like literally the other day. Yesterday. I don't know about time, but I've literally only just reacted to the teaser. But I was late doing so, and as a consequence, have now pushed out the official trailer. So I already gave all my thoughts about that then. It's no point me doing it again. Let's just watch the trailer and see if there's anything new that I can glean opinion wise from this. I forgot to reset the background, so I want to. Let's go.
I don't want to grow up.
Same.
I want things to stay the way they are.
Can't stop time, Wendy, whether you like it or not.
Gotcha! You were flying. A little bug did it. I don't think that's a bug.
She is a fairy.
Are you Peter Pan?
Were you expecting someone else?
I can fly! Is that?
Neverland! Is this everything you dreamed of?
I could never have dreamed of this. What is this place?
No rules, no schools, no bedtimes, and most of all,
No growing up. Are you Wendy? Tiger Lily. Peter. Peter!
Captain, it's Peter Pan. Never say his name.
Don't touch my brother!
miss me?
Just like old times.
All your times are old, Captain.
Everyone hang on!
Did you hear that?
That is one big... To grow up might just be the biggest adventure of all.
So I was listening to the Weekly Planet podcast. Give me 1 second. I need to fix this. Here we go. I was listening to the Weekly Planet podcast. Actually, just a few hours ago. No, actually, I knew a couple of days ago. Where they were reacting to the previous teaser trailer, and they were like, "Oh, it's a gritty reboot of Peter Pan. I don't know if I really care about watching it." This doesn't seem gritty to me. It just, I mean, it doesn't even seem like a live action remake of their own film. It just, I said this before. It seems more in line. It seems like a middle zone between their animated adaptation of Peter Pan and the 2003 adaptation of Peter Pan, where it's live action. The color palette is more subdued. I would even say it's even as dark as the 2003. That was a pretty dark film, like in a good way, but like I remember, like it was shot in like there was a lot of like scenes set in like dark caves, so like there was a lot of blue tints, and there was a lot of like mixture of blue tints and yellow light and stuff. Whereas this is very much like there's a much more wider like color palette. It's not brightly colored like the animated show was. You know, I mean, like there's no like some of Peter Pan's clothes aren't like actually that's fairly bright green, all things considered. But like if you just look at like this looks more kind of in line with 2003. This, yeah, here it's like less, it's more darker. It's not like the bright screen of the animations. But here, this is like more brightly like colored, like saturated than anything in 2003. This is brighter than anything 2003, and like a lot of this is like I said, I've not read the books, and maybe I used to watch the animated film a bit more, but it seems to be a pretty faithful adaptation. I don't think they're kind of changing the formula on much. You know what? Maybe before this comes out, when does it come out?
To grow up might just be the big.
Yeah. April 28th. So just over 2 weeks' time. Google. How many pages is Peter Pan and Wendy? 168. 144. And it's public domain, right? Oh no, it's not. It's still that. Is it public domain? Yeah, not the film. I want to know. I want to know the book. Is it in public domain? Okay. Will it? Characters in public domain in some jurisdictions. So it's in public domain. They have that special kind of gosh thing. So in theory, yeah, okay, it's online. I can get it on Wikisource. I'll try to read the book before this comes out, and then I'll probably rewatch the what year was the Disney adaptation? The Disney adaptation in I'll try to watch the 1953 Peter Pan, and we'll compare them. But I think this is pretty much like I just have one thought though, where
Did it?
Else.
so apparently second star to right and straight on till morning is through Clock Tower. I almost said Big Ben, but okay, I was good. Go for dramatic zoom in my I keep missing the buttons on my Stream Deck. Hey, oh yeah, okay. So yeah, pretty brief review. I mean, is there anything like the more I watch, the more footage I see of things in here, the more I'm like, well, this just seems like a pretty faithful adaptation. Who's making this film actually? Maybe that's what I should be looking at. So it's, I think maybe I already did. It's been directed by someone called David Lowery, whose image on Wikipedia features him having a pretty astonishing mustache. Don't think I've seen any of his previous work. He's famous for Pete's Dragon in 2016. I'm familiar with it, but I've not actually seen it. Obviously Jude Law as Captain Hook, who is much more recognizable in this trailer, because I didn't recognize him in the other one. And from what I've seen, this he seems to portray a pretty decently cartoonish Hook, which is what you want from Hook, who is a very cartoonish pirate. And he seems to have fun in a role. I mean, I think it's very well good casting. I mean, I still love Jason Isaacs' portrayal, but Jason Isaacs does a very dark. If anything, 2003 Peter Pan. Also, we better watch Pan before this comes out, which was panned, just to have a full breadth of experience. But if anything, like Jason Isaacs' Hook was like the dark, gritty reboot. And then we have, so this is Alexander Maloney, who this is his film debut. he's mostly just done like theatre stuff, some TV stuff, but he's really done voice roles. And I mean, how old is he? He's 16. So like 2006. So he's mainly done like some TV stuff when he was like voice roles on like yeah, he's basically just a child actor who's I mean, heck, an article in 2020 is like, so he's 14. Yeah, so he's relatively new into the whole scene. Everett Anderson as Wendy is an American actress. Oh, she played the young Natasha Romanoff in Black Widow. But that's pretty much it. So she's basically known for playing younger. She's also played a younger Alyssa Marcus in Resident Evil. I have no idea who that is. I'm not a fan of that, but yeah. So it's basically most of the okay. So we have Yara Shahidi playing Tinkerbell, who I'm sure, you know, like I said in my reaction, I'm sure a lot of people are pissed off that she's black for whatever reason. She's probably the one who's got like she's got much more prominent filmography, but again, I don't think there's anything here that I particularly recognize her from. Nope. Jim Gaffigan as Smee. Yeah, I don't recognize him. And then the rest of the Lost Boy and Lost Girl cast, don't know who they are. I mean, it seems like a pretty diverse cast, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like I'm looking forward to this. I'm a big fan of Peter Pan mythos. I like the whole concept of the boy who doesn't grow up. So yeah, I mean, I have no issues with this coming out. I don't think there's. I mean, when was the last Peter Pan film? I have no idea. But it doesn't look like it's going to disappoint. Maybe at worst it'll do the thing of not. Maybe at worst it'll do the thing of not bringing anything new to the story. But like, heck, is that any different to like going to see a theatre performance of Peter Pan of which there are plenty, and it being the same plot, but you go because you like to see different actors play those roles? I don't think so. I think seeing Jude Law's Captain Hook would be worth it. I think, you know, and seeing what, and also I think this film will like notably do a lot to kind of like smooth over the rough edges. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So yeah, I'll try to absorb more of the media before then and react. Anyway, more trailers. What's next? What is next? Am I live? Oh good, I am live. I was gonna say I thought for a second I forgot to go live. Done that. Oh yeah, Barbie, let's go Barbie. Because all the meme stuff. Alright, yeah. Let's go Barbie.